If you're looking for an easy way to make your own handbrake for your PlayStation, I'm about to show you how I made mine. It works with Gran Turismo, Dirt Rally 2.0 and other games, and you can also make it work with your PC. The idea is very simple. In many games such as GT7 and Dirt Rally 2.0, you can use your steering wheel simultaneously with the inputs from your PlayStation controller. In GT7, if you assign the handbrake to either the L2 or R2 triggers, you can still drive using your steering wheel and use the controller for the handbrake input. It also works progressively, which means it's not just on or off, but it's actually also sensitive to how much you pull the trigger. To test this, from the main menu go to Options, Controllers, Wireless Controller 1. Assign the handbrake to either trigger L2 or trigger R2. Now just use the control buttons of your steering wheel to navigate through the menus and go to Drive, and you can touch the handbrake trigger on the controller after you have already started driving using your steering wheel, for both the controller and the steering wheel to keep working simultaneously. To make good use of this, I made a spring-loaded arm which pushes on the L2 trigger of the controller when I pull it towards me. If you're good with tools, you can use any scrap material laying around to fabricate something similar. I used a real handbrake lever, which is something you should be able to find in any scrap yard. I had to modify my rig a bit to add mounting points for both the handbrake lever and the PlayStation controller. I mounted the lever vertically to mimic the hydraulic handbrakes of drift and rally cars. So all I had to do was to best align the L2 trigger with this lower end of the lever. Now every time I pull the lever it pushes perfectly on the L2 trigger. I had to also make a stop for the lever in order not to pull it too far and generate any excessive force against the controller. There is no particular way to do it when it comes to the details of fabricating this handbrake, as long as it pushes the trigger of the controller effectively. The design will also highly depend on the geometry of your rig and where and how you need to mount it. To make this setup work with your PC, all you need to do is make the PlayStation controller work with your PC. There are many tools to do it, one of which is using the DS4 Windows application. You can download the app from their website and follow some few easy steps in their guide to get it running. I put the link to it in the description. When your handbrake is done and running, hit the track and enjoy keeping it sideways. To learn all the tricks and techniques related to drifting, make sure you watch my drifting tutorial series starting from part 1 here. I hope the information in this video was valuable to you. If you have any further questions or feedback, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated on my latest tutorials and action-packed videos.